One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it. Let's go right into the news and talk about what's going on in Minnesota and some of the things that have, we're in, we're out, we're in, we're out. And now it looks like a deal has finally been reached. But here's one of the interesting things. It's not for just Minneapolis. No. It's for the whole state of Minnesota. So we talked about the playbook. You got to start in one little area and then it expands to the city. This just did it all in one foul swoop. So,
Senator Fatah has been working on this for 2 years. Actually, he got very emotional during this news conference. I watched it. He couldn't even finish his sentence, actually. So he's been fighting with Eid, who we had on the show twice. Eid Ali, who is the head of MALDA, which is Minnesota Uber and Lyft Drivers Association, and their perseverance and their stick-to-itiveness, and they found a friendly city council in Minneapolis, and they kept fighting. They pushed back, and they got a resolution. And the last news was that if the city ordinance stayed, Uber and Lyft were going to leave. Okay, well, Uber and Lyft said, "Oh, give us a state deal. We want a state deal." The state came with the deal. Uber and Lyft said, no. And then I talked about their lobbyists last week, Chris, Mr. Paulson. He was talking about 69 cents. Lyft was talking about 89 cents a mile. And I'm going like, people, let's be real here. But last minute deal was struck because in Minnesota, there was an omnibus bill. It's part of it. Okay, so for all of you who are here to hear my opinion, today is not the day for that, right? Today is the day to take a victory lap. Today is to congratulate Malda, congratulate Steve on their accomplishments. And next week, I'm going to break this down. I mean, line by line by line. I have the law. I read it, and there are some good things there, and there are not so good things in there for drivers. But it's not the time. So the deal has been reached. The mile and minute rates are going to be $1.28 a mile and 31 cents a minute. Okay. And there is definitely extremely strong unjust deactivation protections in this. Definitely. I read it. I like it. Minimum fares are going to be $5. Drivers are going to get 80% of the cancellation fee once they start driving towards the passenger already. So I'm giving you certain things in it already. That's in these news clippings. As you guys can see in the pictures, everybody was happy on the driver community and the legislator community. And but I will do the breakdown next week. I know more than I probably should know at the moment, but I'm restricted by the man with the button above me.
Sergio, you got muted again.
Okay, so I can't. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a deep dive next week because we need to. Don't mute me, bro. And we need to do a deep dive because this is going to happen in a lot of cities, city by city, state by state. If you guys watch me for a while, we said we need to start fires city by city, state by state. It's happening. Let me remind you all of you who are here or in Chicago or whoever you are in Chicago at the moment, on Wednesday, there is going to be a similar news conference with Alderman Michael Rodriguez, who was on our show, right? And they have their own city ordinance that they're working on. See, Uber, city by city, state by state. This is all you, Uber and Lyft. You didn't have to bring here. Look, I'm not a huge fan of the government, but government's necessary at some point. And you brought us here, I mean, this deal that you signed, Uber, you could have signed a year ago, right? But all they do is kick the can down the road, delay. Why? Pay drivers what they need to get paid. Without drivers, there is no rideshare. There is no gig economy. These people are not getting this. They're just fighting tooth and nail. Oh, we're going to leave. Oh, we're going to stay. Oh, we're going to leave. Ultimately, My crystal ball was right. I said cooler heads will prevail and they're going to stay, and they did. So we'll go into the details next week. I think it's a good thing. It really is a good thing that the government did get involved. Yes, a lot of you will say government should not set rates. I get it. But then if there is no brake check, right, with this upfront fares thing that they're pulling on us, there's no limit. These companies are doing what they're supposed to do. Charge as much as they can and pay as little as they can, and then you complain, I'm not getting paid, I'm making less money. Well, at some point something has to happen. So congrats to the driver community and Steve and the legislators. Good job.
Yep. All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club, with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.